Bugatti Tourbillon, a new era of design excellence and engineering mastery. Before you decide that you already know what Bugatti is, stay with this video until the end. Because the Tourbillon is not just another hypercar. It is Bugatti redefining itself, quietly, deliberately, and with absolute confidence. This is not about replacing legends. It is about proving that even legends must evolve. For over a century, Bugatti has existed in a space untouched by trends. Cars were never designed to chase numbers alone. They were built to express engineering and mechanical purity at the highest level possible. The Tourbillon marks the beginning of a new era. Not louder, not exaggerated, but sharper, more focused, more intentional. The Bugatti line reimagined. One glance at the Tourbillon's profile reveals the evolution immediately. The iconic Bugatti C-Line, inspired by the brand's historic duotone paintwork, has been completely reinterpreted. It is no longer soft or flowing. It is sharper, more angular, more assertive. Even when standing still, the Tourbillon appears in motion. Light catches its surfaces differently. Edges are defined with purpose. Every line communicates strength and control. This is design that does not ask for attention, commands it. If you appreciate this kind of deep, design-focused storytelling, take a moment to subscribe. More explorations like this are coming, and each one dives deeper than the surface. 8 eyes, sharpened focus. Bugatti's iconic 8-eye lighting signature has always been unmistakable. With the Tourbillon, that identity is preserved, but refined. Slimline LED technology allows the lights to sit lower and angle downward. The result is a stance that feels wider, lower, and more predatory. The face of the car no longer feels decorative, feels intentional. Every light element exists to reinforce the Tourbillon's proportions. This is not styling for effect. This is styling in service of presence. A taillight that does more than glow. Move to the rear, and Bugatti's philosophy becomes even clearer. The Tourbillon features a single unbroken taillight stretching across the entire width of the car. No interruptions. Just one continuous line. But this is not a design flourish. It is engineering. The taillight doubles as a functional aerodynamic element, allowing hot air to vent from beneath it. This is form follows performance, made visible. Beauty that exists because it works, not in spite of it. Beauty where no one sees it. Bugatti has always believed that true craftsmanship does not stop where the eye does. Ettore Bugatti's words still echo today. Nothing is too beautiful. Nowhere is that more evident than beneath the Tourbillon's body. Hidden from view, the chassis itself is sculpted like artwork, not just strong, exquisitely formed. This structure delivers extraordinary rigidity while maintaining elegance. It is mechanical honesty, a reminder that Bugatti designs for the soul, not just the surface. A powertrain born from the ground up. At the heart of the Tourbillon is something unprecedented, an all-new, naturally aspirated V16 engine, developed in collaboration with Cosworth. This engine represents a clean sheet design, just mechanical purity. On its own, the V16 produces 1,000 horsepower, not through forced induction, but through airflow, precision, and engineering discipline. But this is not where the story ends. Hybridization without compromise. Bugatti understood that the future demands electrification, but it refused to sacrifice emotion. The Tourbillon integrates 3 electric motors, 2 at the front axle, 1 at the rear. Together, they contribute an additional 800 horsepower. This is not hybridization for efficiency alone. It is hybridization For enhancement, torque delivery becomes instant, traction becomes surgical, acceleration becomes relentless, and yet, the naturally aspirated V16 remains the soul. The electric motors do not replace emotion, they amplify it. If you are still watching, you already understand. This car is different. Subscribing ensures you do not miss what comes next, because this story only grows deeper. Lightweight innovation through material mastery. To harness this power, weight had to be controlled. Bugatti turned to advanced manufacturing. 3D printing technology is used extensively throughout the Tourbillon. Suspension components are engineered to be as light as possible while maintaining extraordinary strength. This approach allows Bugatti to achieve the impossible balance: low mass, high durability, uncompromised agility. Every gram saved is a gram that improves control. Every component exists for a reason: performance without spectacle. Numbers matter, but Bugatti does not chase them for headlines. Still, the Tourbillon's performance demands respect. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.0 seconds. 0 to 200 in under 5 seconds. 0 to 300 in under 10 seconds. 0 to 400 in under 25 seconds. These figures are not the result of brute force. They are the result of balance, power, aerodynamics, lightweight construction, working as one. A new engine, a new era. Bugatti did not evolve out of necessity. It evolved out of intention. This V16 powertrain marks a philosophical shift. It embraces the future without erasing the past. It delivers raw emotion while acknowledging reality. The Tourbillon is not the end of something. It is the beginning. Part 1 showed how Bugatti redefined power and form. Part 2 reveals how it redefined the experience of being inside the Tourbillon, because this car is not only about speed, it is about control, connection, and timeless mastery. Surbase heritage reinterpreted. The Tourbillon does not begin with the engine, it begins with the driver's position, inspired by historic Surbase Bugatti models. The seating position is deliberately lowered, not slightly, dramatically. The chassis is narrower and 4 centimeters lower than its predecessor. Your legs stretch forward, almost like a single-seater race car. The result is immediate. You do not feel like you are sitting in a hypercar. You feel like you are wearing it. This low seating position is not just about sensation. It reduces the center of gravity, improves aerodynamics, enhances stability. Performance begins before the engine turns over. Master of the air. Every Bugatti has always been an aerodynamic experiment. The Tourbillon takes that obsession further. Inspired by the peregrine falcon, the fastest animal on Earth, the Tourbillon's body is sculpted to balance speed and downforce. Air flows cleanly over the roofline, channels guide it. Along the flanks, the underbody manages pressure with surgical precision. Here is the astonishing part. The Tourbillon can reach its top speed without deploying a raised rear wing. No dramatic movement, no disruption of the silhouette, just pure aerodynamic efficiency. Beauty maintained at speed. If you appreciate engineering that solves problems quietly, this is exactly why subscribing makes sense. More stories like this are coming. A monocoque built like an aircraft. At the core of the Tourbillon is its monocoque, constructed from aerospace-grade carbon composite. It is designed to do more than simply support the car. The battery casing is integrated as a structural element. Front air ducts are part of the load-bearing architecture. Nothing is decorative. Everything contributes. This integration allows unmatched rigidity while keeping weight to a minimum. It also enhances safety, precision, and responsiveness. Maximum performance, ultimate comfort. The Tourbillon seats are fixed directly to the floor. This reduces weight and lowers the driving position. Instead of adjusting the seat, the pedals and steering wheel adjust to you. This mirrors top-tier motorsport design. The result is control without compromise, comfort without excess, a cockpit that supports both long journeys and extreme performance. Why the Tourbillon matters. The Tourbillon is not simply the next Bugatti. It is a statement, proves that electrification does not require dilution, that analog craftsmanship still has a place, that beauty and performance can evolve together. Bugatti did not chase trends. It redefined its identity. If you stayed until now, you understand why this car is different. Subscribing ensures you stay connected to stories that explore cars at this level of depth. Final thought, the Tourbillon does not shout. It does not seek approval. It exists with certainty. This is Bugatti at its most focused, most disciplined, most honest. A new era has begun. Not louder, not faster for the sake of it, but more intentional than ever before.